say, the online searches that we perform, and the way we're targeted in ads and emails, I started to realize that the paranoid vision of science fiction writers back in the 60s, 70s, and before, of a world in which we're overheard, in which we're addressed constantly by unseen masters, had really come to pass. And that in fact, the situation was such that to be paranoid was to properly understand what was going on rather than be delusionally afraid.
I mean, there might be some people who are like, dude, there's really no need to be paranoid about walnuts. They have good anti-inflammatory propries. Just chill out.
Yeah, there is no reason to be
exit
paranoid
right,
about
then keep
walnuts
left.
specifically, but, take the following trip with me. If my internet searches, if my behavior, if the mic on my phone, your phone's often asking you for something called mic permission when you get a new app. You probably don't know what that means. It means
Keep
it has
left.
the right to listen to you, to turn on your mic, and to forward that information to whoever it might be able to sell it to. Imagine that the information you're generating about yourself through all your behavior online and even in the real world, in the case of things that can be overheard by a mic, is being put together, mined, analyzed for clues as to what your future behavior will be, how you might be manipulable when you make decisions. Maybe it's as simple as, how do we sell this guy something? Maybe at another level it's as complex as, is this person congenial to a political platform that we might want to sell him? In other words, the political campaigns go a long way toward analyzing every individual in terms of their preferences and likelihood in voting for a certain candidate. What if the same techniques that are used to recommend you an Amazon book or send you a spam email based on what they know you might be likely to buy are used to influence your political public behavior? They will be. Be certain of it. They are being. Be certain of it. It's all dependent on you being a rather innocent laboratory subject, though.
It's interesting to me also that it sort of messes with the social contract. One of the examples that you use is membership, your membership in AA, Alcoholics Anonymous, which is supposed to be confidential, but you were saying that you started to get the sense that maybe the machines knew you were an alcoholic.
In 3 1/4 miles,
They
keep
absolutely
left.
did. Now, Alcoholics Anonymous suggests that we don't advertise our affiliation with it, and I try not to. But I was outed without my consent by my phone, let's put it that way. I made a search of AA meetings looking for locations in an unfamiliar city, Los Angeles. Once I'd done that, very rapidly I was targeted with ads for rehabs, very sort of pushy, nudgy ads. Are you tired of breaking your loved one's heart? Isn't it time you got clean, etc., etc.? And then at a certain point, another thing happened. There was a guy I met in AA where people introduce themselves by their first names. And often you never learn the last names of people you meet in AA.
Yeah, right.
But you do share phone numbers to use in case you should have a weak moment or you want to give each other support or reach out for support yourself. So I gave a guy my phone number, but I didn't know his name. Then on Facebook, a few days later,